Okay, very, very good visit today. Barwell, near Hinckley in Leicestershire. Little village. And 2 Staffordshire Bull Terriers. Mother and daughter are the owners of these 2 lovely dogs. So the dogs live apart. Yet when they get together in the mum's house, then they're at each other, not overly aggressively, but they're just pestering each other the whole time they're there. And according to the daughter today, the last time they were there, that went on, these 2 dogs at each other for 5 hours. Okay, 5 hours of constant bothering at each other, stress, snarling, aggravation. 5 hours. So there's no wonder that they're getting a bit frustrated and concerned, plus the fact that at Easter the daughter's going away on holiday, so the mother has to have both of these dogs in her house. There's a prospect. So when you look at the future of what these dogs are going to have to deal with, it's no wonder that they asked for help. Now, they have been to classes before, but they didn't persist. And to be fair, having seen the dogs at home now, they made the right decision to stop the classes and book a home visit. This is the first of a few. It'll take a while to sort these 2 out. But again, within the hour, we've achieved what they thought was impossible, to have the 2 dogs in the same room and very close to each other and being perfectly calm. So it's a major breakthrough. And as always, I think the key thing is to show it can be done. Show how, explain how, let them understand why it's got to this stage in the first place. So then they can take it forward. Because of the level of stress that these 2 dogs have together, then the next appointment is in a week's time. Because there is so much going on, the associations of stress are so strong that to leave it 2 weeks is allowing too much time for it to slip back to how it was, to let the frustration creep back in from the owners, to let the interaction, the telling off and the anxiety that brings creep back in. So I'm back there in a week to see what progress they've made. Now, it's, as we know, it's all very well taking the information on board, it's all very well saying that you understand it and you will do it. The application of that is inevitably different and more difficult. So it'll be very interesting in a week to see just how the dogs have changed, if they've changed, which will tell me exactly how much consistent effort's been put in. The big problem, apparently, apart from the behaviours I've seen, is that when husband and dad comes home, then his belief of interaction with the dogs, the dog must be having fun and enjoying itself, therefore is charging around like a lunatic, bringing toys, playing with toys, because that's apparently his perception of the dog having fun. Believe it or believe it not, I beg to differ. My personal preference is the dog's base behaviour should be calm, relaxed. If you want to bring the dog out of that, you can do, provided that when you finish, you put the dog back into calm, relaxed. Otherwise, you end up having a dog that is on permanent alert, permanently excited, and therefore permanently stressed. And it's that pattern that creates the biggest problems of all, as I've experienced this afternoon. It's been a very tough hour because the dogs are persistent. They're Staffordshire Bull Terriers, they're bred to be persistent. But they've been particularly persistent today because their belief is that that will involve everybody in the room in that stress-related behaviour. There is, and therein lies, the reinforcement. So I'm looking forward to going back in a week just to see what's changed. And I, of course, will update the video blog after that. So it's going to be good. Off to Desford later for another home visit. So it may, if it's not too dark, I will update you from there. So a good start to Thursday evening, the 23rd of February. Hey.